Hey guys, welcome back to episode 3 of Angel of Arthos in VR. Here in Future Tech today, we're going to be talking about the Teslasuit and some new haptic gloves in VR. Also, we'll be covering Vader Immortal gameplay like we talked about in last week's episode. And to change things up a bit, in the new year, I want to send out some good vibes, and I also want to make you guys aware of a big problem in our country as far as cancer is concerned and it affecting kids, and what VR can do to help. Okay guys, enough talk. Let's jump into VR. So first things first guys, if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and thank you to all my subscribers. I know a lot of you guys are new to VR out there, so I would tell you guys a couple of places to go. Upload VR, Road to VR, and VR Scout are good resources for you guys, especially Upload VR. I'll leave the links in the description below. So in VR Future Tech news, we are checking out haptics. That's pretty awesome. Being able to feel things in VR is like the next step. You know, we can see new worlds, hopefully be able to feel those new worlds. The Teslasuit features a plastic exoskeleton that extends from the back of the hand to the tip of each finger, creating a realistic sense of resistance when handling objects in VR. For example, when grasping a digital object in a VR space, the gloves will prevent the user from completely closing their fist, creating the sensation of holding a physical object. Meanwhile, 9 different electrodes placed on each fingertip simulate the sensation of touching different textures and materials. It's available to demo next month during CES 2020 in Las Vegas, Nevada. You know, are you willing to throw on a suit and just to jump into a video game? I don't know, but speaking of that suit, let's check it out, the Teslasuit.
Teslasuit is a human-to-digital interface, the only of its kind, designed to simulate experience and accelerate mastery in the physical world. Teslasuit inputs haptic feedback to any area of the body, from gentle touch to feelings of physical exertion and temperature, and outputs motion capture and biometrics. Teslasuit accelerates VR training with performance monitoring and sensation. Users experience scenarios as though they've lived them. In the physical world, errors in operating procedure can be costly. Trainers are a limited resource, and mastery requires endless input and repetition. With Teslasuit, trainer inputs are embedded in the simulation. Users train with autonomy, and mastery is achieved with less repetition by programming operating procedure into muscle memory. In high-stakes industries, where errors can cost millions of dollars or human lives, Teslasuit reduces risk by training safety protocol into reflex. Training requires less time and human resources, and users perform reliably, like masters, on day one.
Padme, you will be mine again. If the energies of this world are not enough, there are countless others. You! So, you survived the caverns. No matter, you've arrived too late. Can you feel it? Your own life force is ebbing away. Where your ancestor failed, I will succeed. Time for one final lesson. that all you've learned? Look upon the engine. Do you see? Your ancestors' destiny is fulfilled. Pathetic. Let us see how much of your training you recall. Engine recognizes you. Your blood connects you to its power. Enough!
Stop! Come back! I love you!
She was almost within reach. Now she is lost for me again. Because of you! Now, die.
This is the moment. Look, the bright star is vulnerable. Vader thinks his willpower can achieve what Lady Korvax could not. Instead, he will tear this world apart, trying to resurrect shadows. The Eon engine must be destroyed. Use the Force. Reach out with your mind and summon the light sword. Now, before Vader can act, launch the light sword into the bright star. No!
Wow, Vader did not stand a chance. He actually was messing me up there for a minute with the Force rocks that he was throwing at me. But anyway, guys, as we close out this show today, don't go anywhere. Leave a like if you like this video, and please subscribe. But to end the show today, I found this video as I was searching the internet for material for this show on the children at St. Jude's Research Hospital. And like, I don't have any sort of people in my family, close family that suffer from cancer or anything like that, but it's just something inside that says, you know, it's unfair for these little kids to have to go through this. But what it has to do with VR was very fascinating to me. So I'm going to close out the show by letting you guys take a look. Once again, this has been the Angel of Varthos in VR.
Why we do this work is because of a fundamental human truth that we all believe in. It's what our founder, Danny Thomas, believed in. When he said no child should die in the dawn of life, what he was really saying is that all kids should have the chance to grow up. The medicines make you sick. It's a struggle to remember and to think, and some days just get out of bed, yet they do. And when you talk to kids with cancer, that's not what they talk to you about. They talk to you about the things they dream and the things they love and the things they hope for. But there are millions of people from all over the world that support St. Jude, and many of them will never set foot here. And so obviously I can't export Memphis, Tennessee and take it all over the world, except I can through the power of VR.
Pack up your bag, get out the door, you don't get chemo anymore.
We have a little celebration, sing some songs, throw some confetti, and send them home. It's probably the greatest thing that we get to do here. When we shot our first No More Chemo party, it was like a eureka moment. I was like, we have it. That was pretty much the genesis of the Hall of Heroes.
Hall of Heroes is a collection of statues and the likenesses of, St. Jude patients. And you get to interact with them and learn about that patient's story.
It's a great way for people to experience these stories in like a scale that we think it deserves.
We really wanted to look at it as if we were sort of installing these monuments to these kids of their sort of inner self. They become a sort of a beacon of hope and example for those that are currently at St. Jude.
Hey, how are you? It's good to see you again. You're ready to see your statue. Here we go.
Welcome to the St. Jude Hall of Heroes. To move around, use your controller.
Oh my God.
When the doctor confirmed that Deuce had cancer, I looked to Deuce and Deuce was running
Oh
around.
my goodness.
Monica is very determined.
Well, I was trying not to cry, but it totally represents the strength he has.
VR is a storytelling vehicle, but it's an empathy vehicle. And I think that's what this project is all about.
It's so cool.